So we are now going to go to part 6 of Xavier's myth, where stars scatter. Looks like we're starting to remember even more stuff, and Xavier does not want to remember it whatsoever. The chorus of voices comes and goes like the ebb and flow of the water. It's close before suddenly becoming distant as it gradually fades into the depths of a murky consciousness. When I wake up again, I find myself lying by the riverside.
Hmm.
My sleeves are soaked with cold water. Was I unable to remember anything before? So it looks like the river made her remember things.
Hmm.
As an outsider, my memories slowly fade away just like the remnants.
No.
Wait, Xavier! I freeze before I sit up and look around frantically because that's the last thing we remember seeing is hearing is him calling Brez. Xavier, where'd he go? No one answers. I stand up. I stand and start my search. I soon spot a familiar figure in a nearby field of flowers.
It's Xavier. Yeah.
Sleeping. That seems to be a common theme with Xavier. He's like, I'm tired. I'm going to sleep now. Like, a little excessive, don't you think? But
Aw.
this may have something to do with it. Xavier, wake up. I steady my breathing and stand in front of him. It seems as though he hasn't noticed me. Seemingly in a deep slumber, he lies quietly amongst the
Oh.
flowers. I'm guessing the dreams make him remember the things he wants to remember.
Mm.
So maybe that's why. Just a guess. Just a guess.
Ah, that's such a good analogy. Yes.
Like it's like if I just go back and I just dream about the stuff that makes me happy, of course I'd want to stay in there and like
It,
not leave.
if it's not part of the story, it should be part of the story plot because then it makes a lot of more sense as you watch all the stuff since the beginning. Like that first shot of Xavier where he's already like napping,
Hmm.
it would make sense. He's dreaming about her. Ah, so sweet.
It's kind of like I want to say in the anime Demon Slayer, and I'm probably projecting a little bit with this too. Zenitsu, he is like, I'm gonna die. Why am I doing this? I'm gonna die. He will go into this sleep like trance like state, and when he does, he is like the most lethal Hashira out there because he just
Mm.
has two things: killing demons and being happily ever after with Tanjiro's sister Nezuko. That's all, that's all he freaking cares about. So sometimes he's just sitting there and he's just like totally asleep. And what is he thinking about? He's thinking about Nezuko.
Oh,
So that's
I hope
we'll
that's what's
see.
happening here.
I hope so. I hope so. Just a guess. Just a guess. Thin wisps of black mist are wrapped around his body. It's as if the resentment of countless revenants that should be are corroding him or is corroding him. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Wake up. Wake up. His breathing is stable. His chest rises and falls with every breath. He's not injured. Is he actually sleeping? A weight is lifted from my chest. I crouch down beside him and poke at the back of his hand. No response. Xavier sleeps hard, man. He's always been a light sleeper. He'd sense my presence as soon as I took a step in his direction before. But in the larger story, let's say whenever we interact with him, it is hard getting him to wake up.
Aw.
But he seems to have fallen into a defenseless slumber this time. I can't help but lean toward him to the point where I only need to look down and see his long, soft eyelashes.
Mm,
Cute.
so cute.
You're always stern when you're awake, but I'll admit you look cute when you're sleeping. He said
Wow,
when
yes.
sleeping. He does. The person you like, the one you want to give flowers to, wouldn't she want to see you smile? We speaking this into existence. That's what we do. I touched the corner of his mouth and imagined what he might look like with a grin. Without realizing it, I start smiling.
Aw.
Did you say my name or was I imagining it? Hmm. Xavier. Who exactly are you? Deciding to set aside these unanswerable questions, I lie down beside him and touch his hair.
And there's a lot of it too.
Mhm. The strands are entwined around my fingers, and I start tying knots one by one for him. Next time you give me a cold look, I'll just think about how you're letting me mess with you right now. Like,
Aw.
you let me do that. As if hearing my words, his brow furrows slightly. Funny. Keep sleeping if you're tired. As long as you don't
Oh,
wake up and point a sword at my throat.
I know. This Xavier would do something like that. He's
Mm-hmm.
dumb.
He suddenly opens his eyes. I loosen my grip, and the half braided strands of hair escape from my hand. You, weren't you like having a nap? Our gazes meet in the darkness. He doesn't speak, instead, opting to stare at me for a long, long time.
Aw.
It lasts for so long that questions appear in my mind. Is he trying to confirm something? Or is he waiting for something?
You're here.
He says that like we're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, he's surprised.
Oh, okay. His voice sounds softer too.
Mm.
I had an incredibly long dream.
Yeah,
I
we
followed
noticed.
my teacher into battle, and then I journeyed through the starry sea. When I returned, you were gone.
Aw.
He looks so sad.
Didn't he look like he was like gonna cry there? It's so adorable.
He looked like he was gonna cry. His voice is soft and hoarse. It still carries traces of that dreamlike gaze.
So much happened during those 300 years in your absence. I don't even know where to begin.
I'm sorry, what? So we were gone for 300 years.
Yes, 300 years. And see the earlier one, she was gone for 100 and returned, but then, well, she didn't return. He 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 was missing for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and then they met up again after 100 years. And I keep forgetting exactly what happened after that. But yeah, something happened in those. Um,
Ow.
Xavier, to spill the beans.
I don't want to hear those boring details.
No, yeah, I want to hear everything.
Yes, you're telling me about myself, please.
Tell me. I want to hear it all. I want to hear it
Do
all.
you remember our little planet? I told you about it before.
What little planet?
wavy leaf sea lavenders grow better there. I brought back some seeds and hoped I could grow them for you.
Mm.
So the name of that flower is wavy leaf sea lavender? My hand trembles and I feel a sharp pain. The brooch on his chest has pricked my fingertip.
Back then, it was just like this. I thought my intentions were clear. Why didn't you understand them?
Yes, because in that one, he kept trying to tell her that he had a crush on her, like he liked her, and she was like, who is this person you like? She kept on like not knowing that he
Mm-hmm.
liked her.
Ah,
Maybe I am
okay.
the one who's foolish. I should have been more direct from the beginning.
Yeah, because
Always.
sometimes you can only be subtle for so long. It's like, are you just being nice, or
Yeah. So now
are
that
you?
we're here, can we be direct right now?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's do that, please.
Now that we're here.
He gently holds my finger and carefully wipes away the drop of blood.
When we last saw each other, you said you had feelings for someone. It doesn't matter to me yet. Why wasn't that person by your side when you were in danger?
Hmm.
It was
Forget
you.
him.
It was you. It was you. It was you. It was you.
Oh, so he thought we were in love with somebody else.
Hmm. And she thought that he was in love with somebody else too,
Oh,
because they
that's
kept talking around the whole thing. Like I think there was like a couple of different items of clothing that they kept saying, "Oh, I'm doing this for the person I like," and then they're like, Who's this other person?" It was each other.
dang it. Now I wish I did have the rest of that. I'm gonna have to go to YouTube and find it, watch the rest of it, because I only have the first part. His persistent gaze stays on me for a long time. I can only nod in response. I don't like him anymore, but I like you. Is that all right?
Okay, we learned something.
Mm-hmm. As those words hang in the air, everything suddenly falls silent. Even the wind stops blowing.
Oh boy, your move, Xavier.
The night is still, and the flower field is silent. Only the distant waters of the river laps against the shore. Neither one of us moves, and I'm trying to think of words that could break the tension. Then he shifts closer to me. All right, now. His cool fingertips press against my jawline, and our breaths intertwine. I attempt to create some distance between us.
What's wrong?
Why?
Am I not allowed to kiss you here?
I didn't say that. He lowers his head, his expression indiscernible. All I can feel is his cool breath against my eyelashes.
Oh, he's that close. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Why would you want to see me like this?
Like what? His hand at my nape suddenly tightens its grip, and he lowers his head again. Instead of retreating, he stubbornly kisses me. Yeah, you go for that.
Xavier knows what he wants. He goes for it. Oh.
Hmm. It feels like I'm trapped in a thick, viscous dream. I'm unable to wake up and unwilling to try. The warmth and pressure from his hand seep into my skin. They carry an affection that borders on obsession. Yeah, because he is a little obsessed.
Yeah, a little bit, because remember he was supposed to be leaving and he didn't leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were saying this the last time. He's the guy that goes, "Oh yeah, I'm leaving," and then actually he's like behind the tree and he's like,
Yeah, looking like, okay, there she is. I know exactly where she is.
"Oh, I hurt
You
myself."
know,
He suddenly just shows up.
this is the dude who's just like, yeah, I need to know where you are. Where were you? You know, you're gone.
He
Where were
doesn't.
you? Like, okay, what? No. Do you like that guy or not?
He doesn't even want anybody to talk to her.
Mm-mm.
Anytime
No.
somebody talks to her in any one of these stories, he is like, "No, mm-mm, you cannot get away from her."
Mm-mm.
I think one of them, he was like, there's somebody was trying to invite themselves, and he was like, "Nope, this is just for me and her."
Yeah. I'm like, dang, okay. We're a little jealous, aren't we? Very possessive, really bad. Oh Lord, now we got heavy breathing.
This is my dream. I'm free to do as I please.
Is it?
You're a figment of my imagination, aren't you?
Aw, poor thing. Oh no, he thinks he's dreaming.
Maybe. Oh, okay. He says, I can do what I want. As our lips touch, I catch a glimpse of the lumen flora gently swaying. The wind has begun to stir again.
Oh,
Well,
well,
wow,
things got really steamy.
very much so. We find out the classical. I'm mad at you because I think that you're in love with somebody else. It's like that triangle of, the girl that I like, that I'm obsessed with, she likes somebody else. So I have to watch her, you know, pine after some dude, and it's not me. So I'm already pissed because it should be me. And, and so you see, that's what's going on and what fuels a lot of his, I don't know if it's anger or, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
he's
is. But
he's
it's,
pissed.
yeah, it's like a very strong romantic jealousy, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Which,
I mean, it works because this is a fantasy, right? Because like in real life, you'd probably be like, "Okay, that's enough."
mhm, yeah.
This is like a cute little fantasy, so let's get it like,
Hmm.
not get it twisted, but also like, yeah, the background story of that, like, kind of clarifies. I don't think you need to see the whole thing, but if you do want to see it, it'll be informative. But basically, I think I laid it out. There, the fact that that's actually what's continuing and on the story is this whole idea that he was trying to he liked her and she liked him, and they kept talking around like, "Oh, but I'm holding this for a special person," and the special person was actually them. It's like, okay, well,
Yeah.
you guys you deserve sorry, you deserve to be messed up instead of being direct. I like you.
Hmm.
But I like that MC got straight to the point. She's like, "I don't know who this other guy is, basically, but I
Hmm.
like you, you know?"
Yeah, it's like,
Um,
let's clear this up,
yeah, and
because
he
you
was
could.
like, "What? You like me?" And he went for it immediately. Woo!
Hmm.
He was like
Now
an
that we got
octopus.
that cleared
Like,
up, you
she
know,
was like
let's seal this deal,
he's like, "This is my dream. I get to do whatever I want."
which begs the question. It's like, is it really a dream, or he thinks that he's still dreaming?
I think, yeah, I think he thinks it's a dream, but it's real.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think it's real. It's really happening. It's just, um, sometimes when you want something so bad and when it happens, you're like, pinch me. Somebody like, is this actually happening? They could be into like some sort of shock, like that it's happened
Mm-hmm.
because we're 300 years he's been waiting
300.
with
Like,
with
wow.
yeah, and with no with no hope in sight for that long. That could be a
Mm-hmm.
long time. Um, but look at me, he still has that brooch with the flower that we was talking about. The feelings are all there. He's
Mm-hmm.
been waiting a long time. There's a lot of pent up like passion. It is like, I mean,
But that's what makes good. And I keep bringing up Young and the Restless because it is
yeah.
one of the most successful soap operas. There's that formula that's also in there in soap operas, like
Mhm.
the unrequited, I love her, but she loves someone else. And that like internal struggle that goes on where he'll wind up doing things like for her just because he is in love with her and thinking, okay, well, maybe if I do this, she might actually
Yeah.
pay attention, to me. That whole unrequited, does he like me? Does he not? Does he like me? He left town. Well, why did he leave town? Because he just, I don't know. We don't know. And then eventually you find out. It's like, I left town because I thought that you were in love with me. And just like, what are you talking about? Of course I am. Okay. Lights go off and that's the end of the story.
Yes, you can imagine the rest.
You know, love
Oh,
triangles are so
man.
interesting. But in this case, it's not really a love triangle because it's
Mm,
actually them.
what do they
So,
call it? Missed connections, or when you have two people just like they just mix signals. I don't know, something like that. It just seemed like they could have been together all of this time, but
mhm.
instead, they've been, you know, pining for each other, and they could have been together this whole time.
Yeah.
Um, and when she came back and she didn't remember him, this would have been a great opportunity for him to spill the beans and be like, "Yes, we were supposed to be together." But I it may be his integrity, but also maybe, I'm feeling like the anger is still there,
Hmm.
of like, um, you know, it seems like she made a choice to save the planet, and that is still like her bleeding heart, her bleeding heart for the common people.
Hmm.
Uh, And my question is, they still haven't proved why he's a mad king. If they just means that he's mad because she's not with him, or mad as in crazy. Because I never feel like he like lost his mind. He's just somebody who's been cold to them,
Hmm.
and I kind of blames them for her not being there for 300 years. And so that, that would be, so maybe the mad may be just like angry mad, but not crazy mad. So that's the other thing. Maybe we'll find out in the next two if they'll answer that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so looking forward to it.
I know. I'm already, my eyes are starting to tear up because I was like, yes, they're together. They go ahead, smooch her.
So, folks, make sure that you are subscribed to Retro Nerd Girl. Please do make sure you are subscribed to me here on my gaming channel, Gaming with the Queen. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you all next time. Bye.
Bye bye.